Hello, Virgo. How are you today? This is Psychic Tracy Brown coming to you today to do your Uranus and Taurus horoscope. How are my virgins? How are my virgins today? What is around Uranus and Taurus? What does the next 7 years look like for Virgos? Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Virgos. What is around Virgos for the next 7 years? What can they look forward to, Father God? All right, Virgos. Please email me for your own personal reading at psychictracybrown@yahoo.com. Please subscribe. Please like. Please comment. I hope I'm loud enough. All right, let's get this party started. Hierophant. Hierophant. Who's your God, Virgo? Who's your God? Who is God to you? Where's your representation of God? What's your balance between how people see you and what your enjoyments are like? Okay? Does that make sense what I'm trying to say? What's your secrets, Virgo? No one's checking for your secrets, Virgo. No one wants to know your secrets, but you have them. All right? There's an undercurrent with you, Virgo. Who's your God? Who do you feed? Do you feed the underbelly? Do you feed the undercurrent of life? What's your vice, Virgo? What do you need? Because during the day you show people an amazing character. You are like this. But there's an undercurrent, Virgo. You're going to need to work on that in the next 7 years. Now, you got a vice? I could care less if you use it. Just don't think you're fooling people. Because if you think you're fooling people, it's going to come out. So we're going to deal with who we are and our vices. And so what? Does that make sense without throwing anybody under the table? Like, don't make me mention the vices. I don't need to know. No one needs to know. But we're going to deal with it. All right? We're not going to be one way to the left and have this whole secret thing going on to the right. That's the Hierophant. Who do you bow down to? Because the world is going to clash. And they don't have to clash. With all that being said, you have the power. The power is within your hand. The power is within your grasp. Have no regrets in the next 7 years. None at all. Move forward and move forward proudly. And you don't have to mow people down, but people have to get out your way now. You have things to do. And no one should use whatever your vice is against you. Get out my way. You can't expose me. I'll do it myself. Get out my way. There's a brand new Virgo coming through. Virgos, in a weird kind of way, I kind of see you developing more like a fire sign. Like, you might harbor these like feelings of, oh, I wish I could be more like this. And you might decide to put more fire here, more fire, and bring it out more. Like, the next 7 years is about a redevelopment of how Virgos operate and how people see you at work and at your job, and like in your relationships, in your marriages. You're going to kind of go, stop. I already know. Like, don't treat me this way. Like, I'm different now. So however way you thought you got me, employment, boyfriend, husband, best friend, however way you thought that I was, stop. I know what you're doing. And it ends today. You're going to find yourself. You're going to get stronger. But I'm getting it from here, from your heart, from the way you're feeling about yourself. And it's not that you feel bad about yourself. It's just that it gets stronger. Like, by the time the 7 years is up, you would have found your voice. You're always very kind and very generous to others. You can pull that back. You're always very kind and generous. You can pull it back. Scale it back. At the very least, scale it back. There's a big sacrifice of change. This is major change, and this is, I want this change. I don't want to be the same person the way I've been operating all of my life. I want to show the opposite of what I've been giving to people. And you will be successful. Because once you make that decision, it's done. It's done. Whoever you are, the opposite will show up. But you've got these vices. There's these vices that cripple you. Is it money that cripples you, Virgo? Is it hard for you to change because you need to make money? Vices, alcohol, drugs, gambling, the need to make money. These are your vices. These are the things that keep you from operating and being looked at differently. You're almost even afraid for someone to see the real you. But the change is here. And you're going to have to deal with yourself now. You just have to. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I get the Hierophant, which is some religious moral. This is good, this is evil, vice versa. But I also get the Devil card. Same thing. Look, this is religion. This is the underbelly of the world. This is imprisonment. This is imprisonment. Gluttony, greed, an excess. I have an excess of. And I control the world. Be careful with that. Be careful with that. Because the Emperor tells me you can win over your own device. It might be sad making a choice to leave everything behind. Can you imagine leaving everything behind? Everything that you built, because none of this matters anymore. You know what might matter? That you went to Africa and you helped, helped out there. Imagine that. Imagine giving up everything. Imagine a different lifestyle for the next 7 years. Imagine learning something in the next 7 years that had nothing to do with how I make my money, how I store my money, how I hide my money. What if I take everything that I have and I go somewhere and I make a difference somewhere. And I'm a peon in that grouping. There's nothing I can do in that grouping that can change the environment that I'm walking into. But I'm here making a difference in the environment that I'm walking into. Virgo, you got some major life lessons, and I just feel like you're gonna do it. You just have to do it, and it's a win-win for you. And people aren't gonna understand what you're trying to say, and they will talk you down. And one day you're just gonna get up and not be there for all the people that depended upon you. You're just gonna go. Where are you? Africa. Where are you? Some poor, desolate country, like helping and fighting, and I just left. I can't be who I am anymore. I'm tired. Wow, I'm so excited for you. But your family's going to follow. Your family's going to be like, listen, if you go, I go. If you're going to do this, I get it. I'm going to do it with you. Let's do this. Wow, imagine the support. And when it happens in the heat of the night. It just happens. You just realize like everything and every way you've been operating doesn't work for you anymore. You just realize that, and I gotta go. I just have to go. I just have to do this. I have to operate differently. I have to figure out that if this is going to be the rest of my life, like, where's my legacy? Like, what are people going to say about me? Because this no longer makes me happy. Because I've been thinking maybe people should say this about me. But I've never been able to walk into that space. But now I'm going to find a way to walk into that space. If I die tomorrow, I want somebody to know I did this over here. Unexpected change. Not what they knew me as. Because that, when all is said and done, wasn't my best person. And I'm telling you, I think it's something overseas, or because of something overseas, but it's almost like because of this development, this difference in you, change occurs, Virgo. Virgo, this is amazing. I'm excited for you. And I'm excited for your development. I'm excited for you not to hide who you really want to be. Like, really, really want to be. I'm not just this. I'm so much more. And it's the more that you show people. I'm not just this. I'm more. You will be very, very loved. Very loved. And money still follows you, ironically. Money still follows you wherever you go. And it's work. It's a lot of work. But you're ready for the work. You're ready. You can't take it anymore. Ah. You will bring sunshine and light to whatever situation you decide to participate in, to gravitate towards. People will follow you. Family especially will follow you. All right? And you will be much loved once you realize I need to operate differently, bigger, better. It can't be just about money. Like, it just can't be. Wow, Virgo. I can't wait to see what you guys do. I can't wait. Ah. I want to honor your change, Virgo. I love you. Please email me to elaborate more, Psychic Tracy Brown at yahoo.com. Please subscribe. Please email me. Please like, share, and please comment. Bye, Virgo. Many blessings.